What's up, everybody? Long time no see. Took me a while to get to this point, but I made it. It's funny because it took a long time for me to, get back to having, any confidence to really do anything, but that's, to put it in the modern day YouTube language, I hate to be cliche, but like the black pill, the red pill, the blue pill. It's good analogies. It serves to teach us something, but you know, I'm glad that I've been through all the things that I've been through because, like they say, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. And there really is some things about learning who you are when things don't go your way or things get hard. And so the last few years were pretty difficult for me, but I'm glad that it has all happened the way that it did. It's funny because you always have all these people with the perfect lighting and the perfect angles, but I was gonna actually be like, we're gonna celebrate 1,000 subscribers by sleeping, but I was like, oh, I'll get up and turn the light on, I guess. But anyone who looked through a lot of my old content can see that I would talk a lot about the Bible and everything, and then I went through divorce, and I still haven't got to see my kids in a long time, so I definitely have changed the nature of the things that I do. I wanted to make all these videos where it was just like day to day life, and now, my idea of an exciting video would be I'm going to sleep. Hey, you want to go to sleep too at the same time? Which, isn't the most exciting thing, but it's just an idea. But, I shifted my video from wanting to tell people about God, and it's not that I don't believe in God at all anymore. It's just kind of the modern day concept of what they call the red pill, right? And you know, just waking up to a lot of things that when I was trying to describe it through what's up, JB Clowner? Trying to describe these things through the lens of religion, it just kind of feels disingenuous to what I feel like my mission in life is and the things that I want to do. Like, just day to day life is just so much different from when you're trying to describe something like religion. Like these days with the internet, I feel like it's just given us such a like a like a springboard to bounce ideas off of that we've all become big professionals at being able to weed through useful information and information that isn't useful at all. What's wrong? Nothing, man. Nothing's wrong. But Yeah, I've been wanting to make a video though. I saw my subscribers got up to 1,000, and I was like, nice. Oh, you know what? It's funny you say that because I see what you're saying now. I'm actually have had like a cold, so that's probably why I sound the way that I do. Yeah, because it sounds kind of like crying or something, right? That's hilarious to say that because my daughter used to always say that to me. She'd be like, Dad, why are you so sad? I'm like, I'm not sad. I'm just thinking. So that's funny. Maybe I just it's like the contemplating look where you are being stoic, like the thinking man pose. It's because I'm always thinking. So it's given me that look. What's up, Nelly? I don't know how to mispronounce that. Nelly Limited. But yeah, that was my exciting idea for 1,000 subscribers. Would be like, hey everyone, let's go to sleep. But I feel like I'd have to put that in the title, like 1,000 subscribers. Let's all celebrate by s- sleeping together. That sounds wrong, but it would help to serve the point. Like sleep. Let's all sleep. There we go. That's better. It's all. It's not that serious. People like to do weird things. Like you know, God, I was making videos a lot, probably like up to about 5 years ago, and God, I've been through so much hell since then. Like it reminds me, the best thing that reminds me of that I can use to explain it. Like what was that movie with Tom Hanks where he like had to survive on the island? What Ghost 2023? Hello, but what was that called? The one where, he's got the ball and it floats off and he's like Wilson. Well, after he survives the island, he comes back and they have like all this food like sitting there, like this whole table just full of food. Yeah, that's right, Castaway. So there's like this ton of food and he's just like looking at it like what is wrong with these people? But before he went through all that, he wouldn't have thought that. He would have just been like laughing and eating all the food with everybody. Thanks for the help, y'all. Mass but anonymous and MB Welsh. But the yeah, that's how I feel now. Like I used to be really excited about making all these like religious YouTube videos and like the information was just really exciting to me and everything. I I like really love to just like compare ideas and everything. But then I went through all this stuff. Like I went through divorce. I went through all this like the custody stuff you go through, and like just the last few years were torture because like I was getting like charged all this money involving like custody and stuff like that. and it just made me like want to give up on everything. Like I went through like severe depression because of all that. And but like now that I'm back, I feel like a million times stronger and a million times better. Like not physically stronger. In fact, physically I feel a lot weaker. But mentally, like God, like even making this video, like I feel like a lot more exact about the information that like I want to portray, as opposed to then I was just kind of like all over the place. But like I full confession to everyone, everyone, which is like I guess anyone who watches this and one other, but I had gone through like a period of addiction, and when I was going through that, I was hanging out with like dangerous people, and like during that period of addiction and these dangerous people, it's like there's like some rappers, and he's he talks about this. He says like he bipolar from all of the killings, and it's like when you hang out with a bunch of people who are doing the wrong things, and like but you're not hanging out with them in aspects like that, but it's like people that are like going and getting themselves hurt or getting themselves like taken out. It really has an effect on you. You're like, dude, like what was I doing hanging out with those people, right? And yeah, that's a good one. So you're hanging out with these people, and it's like they're playing all these games. Like they'd hide your keys or hide your wallet, and it's like half the time they wouldn't even steal it. It's just like they'd like move stuff around. It would like bug you out. You're like, man, I gotta like figure out where my keys are. You go looking for your keys, and then something else goes missing, and it would be like it's funny because the way that I perceived it because of this stuff that I was doing wrong is like we'll say they call it the game, right? And it's like it is a game, but it's a messed up game. Yeah, and like causing that, it's like the idea of like what they call like the douchebag test, right? It's like they want to see you fail, but it's not you failing, it's them failing. That's probably where you get the word felon from, right? But because like the douchebag test that it's like you can't be the douchebag and actually be doing the douchebag test. Like this is very philosophical. You gotta strike the thinking man's pose while you think about it. Like if that person is the douchebag, they can't do the douchebag test on you. They're already the douchebag. It's like that concept they say about like narcissism and gaslighting and stuff. Is it really is. It's like people want to see you fail, but it's like they're really like helping you. It doesn't seem possible, but like by going through all that, I learned so much. Like I learned things that I would never not want to know now. But like because people will say like that's the wrong kind of life. You shouldn't be running with those people. You shouldn't be doing those things. Like they'll never know a lot of things that I know now. I want to see you fall, but not like drop down, fail. Yeah, they want to see you panic, like a pranking way. Yeah, and it really is. It's funny because like even when you were in that, it's like a couple of them, like they were still doing the weird stuff, but then you had the like actual like no kidding like dangerous ones, and like they would like really like like they're the ones who would like take your car or take your truck, and then like the you had the petty ones like the kind who would like steal your catalytic converters, and but like I said, like but then you look and you're like they're in jail and like they're dead, like dead, bro, dead. Like you're like that is something that's like that's forever, like because like when they play these games with someone that is easy to take advantage of, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you're winning, right? You're winning because you're taking advantage of someone who's like not even resisting you, not even fighting you at all. Like, in fact, opened my house to like strangers that I told them they were under my sphere of protection when they were with me, and that like if you were with me, I'd like take care of you. You know, that's how I opened my house. But they came, they took my things and stole my things and all of that, robbed me, probably like poisoned me, all kinds of stuff. But it's like surviving all that, and you see them like they're all in like jail. They're all going to jail. They're all in prison, dead. A lot of them are gone. Like people out there like shooting each other and stuff. You're like, dude, like, like it's like the Twilight Zone. Like they came to me because they thought like I had something that I didn't have. Like they thought that I had more than I actually did. So it was like they were hoping to get more out of it than they even could. But it's just like kind of like they just showed their own cards, like, and then you go and you research them, like, hey, where's this dude? Oh crap, what? He's dead. Or you go research this like other girl, and you're like, oh my god, like she got shot. Like what? So it's like, and I mean, like, dude, this is like small town stuff. We ain't even talking about like a city. You're like, imagine these people like living in these big cities, like when you're listening to like music and they're talking about like all of this stuff they've done, and like, like they're like rapping about like slamming dudes and stuff like that, right? And like, I'm talking like I was in like a small town, and this type of stuff goes on in these small towns. You're like, I would have never known. But I'm glad I know now because I learned something. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, it really is. It's like, because you have people in this world that just want to have fun, and then you have people doing what they do. And that's that terminology that you enter into when you enter into that game. It's like, because that's what they do. It's like, that's not what we do. But man, I just wanted to put a video out there and say, I can't believe I got 1,000 subscribers. It took a long time because I was never making like content that was really that appealing. But where I'm at now, I've learned a lot more and I see things a lot more for what they are. I got myself into some trouble, you know, because even though I was just doing all those things to try to have fun, it's like I was still hanging out with like the wrong kind of people, stealing all my things and stuff. And it's like it's hard to go through all that and hang out with all the and do all that and not catch a charge. You know what I'm saying? No, what is it about yo-yos? Okay, it's so funny, man. That stuff like that. No spoilers. I'll look it up. But hey, thanks for watching. I'm going to bed. I gotta work. Gotta go try to get in the ground and make some money. Later, y'all.